Hi everyone, welcome back to another week of pre-med advice coming straight from my bathroom. This is week 9 of 22 in the Applying to Medical School series. This week, let's talk about making a med school list. I highly recommend getting MSARS. It does cost some money. I think it costs about $28 for a 1-year subscription. It's a really nice resource that compiles all the MD medical school data and allows you to sort by different parameters. The first question everyone always asks is, how many programs do I apply to? The general consensus to be safe is to apply between 25 to 35 programs. When you start by making a list though, you want to create a list that's very broad. So I would recommend actually doubling that size when you first start. And then as you go on, you can start to slowly narrow it down. First thing you want to think about is location. What state and cities are you willing to live in and train in? The second thing you want to think about is if the program is out of state friendly. What this means is, does the program take more than 25% of their class from out of state? Next is MCAT and GPA. Remember, this is not always the defining factor that gets you a secondary, but some programs will screen via metrics first before providing a secondary. The next thing you want to think about is mission fit. Does your narrative, does your application fit with the program's mission? Other things you want to consider when making your list is, do they take AP courses for prereqs? Do they require a preview exam? Are they an accredited program? And you can check it out here to see if schools are accredited or not. Another thing to consider is the population that the med school serves. Are they a more service forward program? Are they a more research forward program? Or are they more clinical forward? You can look at all this data on the MSARS to get a better sense if you're a fit for the program, if applying to the school is within. Folks will say you want about 10 safety programs, 15 target programs, and then 10 reach programs. If you have any questions, you can drop in the comments below. I'll see you next week for week 10.